is, green flag racing. Sedell gets out in the lead over Jonas Reynolds. Here comes RJ Johnson. He's already up into that third spot. RJ Johnson all over the tail take of Jonas Reynolds as they go into turn 2. Jonas Reynolds keeps the advantage. RJ Johnson kept his foot in it down the backstretch. As Wayne Sedell keeps it out front. Jonas Reynolds. Here comes Nick Parker. He's starting to make his way through the field. Dalen Pereira hanging out near the back. Not characteristic from him. As Wayne Sedell still up front, RJ Johnson makes the pass, gets the spot. As we got one off in turn, that looks like Chad Stevens finds his way over the outside edge. But RJ Johnson made the move. He's up to that second spot. He's going to find his way up to Sedell. Jonas Reynolds with all kinds of pressure from the 38. No, that's the 39, Troy Gatton. Chad Stevens finds his way back to the racing surface as RJ Johnson starting to close the gap. He is right up on the back of the Sedell. And there he goes. He makes the pass, gets the spot going into turn 3. RJ Johnson to the point. Sedell in second, Reynolds in third. Troy Gatton in that fourth spot. He's got Matt Lundy right behind him. The 22 AZ of Burkhart behind Lundy, but out front still RJ Johnson. He's starting to stretch it out over the 7 and the 0. As we got quite the battle back in the back of the pack. 3V of Van Zant. 61 Chad Stevens is a lap down going off the track earlier. He goes to the high side. Here comes Calderwood down low on the inside, hits that transition. That's Tuesday Calderwood. Dalen Pereira as Chad Stevens goes off the high side one more time. Still trying to get that car figured out as we have a car slowed on the backstretch. That's the 6 of Logan Calderwood. Logan Calderwood, that's going to tighten up the pack for sure, folks. Don't forget, folks, if you don't have a schedule, you can get one from me. But right now, we're back under green, main event racing. RJ Johnson, Jonas Reynolds up into second. Sedell drops back. DeGatton moves up to that third spot. DeGatton high, wide, and off the outside. That'll bring the 98, Matt Lundy, up into that fourth spot as the caution comes out. As looks like the 7 brings it to a stop up off on the backstretch. As Conrad's got it in the air, we're back underway. 12 laps down. RJ Johnson runs straight to that high side. Jonas Reynolds is going to follow his line, drops down a little bit low, coming off of turn 2. Matt Lundy all over the back of DeGatton. DeGatton going to hold on to that third spot, makes up a lot of time on the 0 of Reynolds. There's the 115 as the caution comes out. Chad Stevens parked on the inside berm of turn number 4. So he's got it in his hand. It's in the air. RJ Johnson back underway. RJ's got that high line dialed in. He drops down low, slides up high, rips the lip, drops down low to come off turn 4, drives it in high. Jonas Reynolds, DeGatton, Parker, Lundy, and Dustin Burkhart. Here comes Dalen Pereira right behind Burkhart. RJ Johnson's got it stretched out. Jonas Reynolds now starting to drive away from the 35 of Troy DeGatton as we have another one off the backside. Not quite sure who that is. Nick Parker right there in 4th. As Chad Stevens one more time around. But right now, we've got the green flag in the air. We're back underway. There's no fooling the restarts of RJ Johnson, but Nick Parker moving his way to the inside as DeGatton slides off the backside of the track. And he's going to find his way back on the wrong way, but he's back on the track. The 51, RJ Johnson, Jonas Reynolds with all kinds of pressure from Nick Parker. Nick Parker keeps it down low to the inside, and it's Lundy now up in that 4th spot. Nick Parker making moves on Jonas Reynolds. He keeps it down low. Reynolds keeps it on the high side. They come close to getting together off of turn 2. Jonas Reynolds getting the better of that exit. Nick Parker straightens it out through 3 and 4 as he's all over the back of Reynolds. He'll drop down to the inside, slide job up to the top. Jonas Reynolds drops down low to the inside. Nick Parker keeps that 2nd spot, and Jonas Reynolds relegated back to that 3rd spot. He's got Matt Lundy right behind him, the 22 of Burkhart, and here comes Dalen Pereira. RJ Johnson, 2-corner lead. Nick Parker trying to make up the difference. Jonas Reynolds holding on to 3rd. Dustin Burkhart staying right there in 5th. Matt Lundy with all kinds of pressure from Dustin Burkhart. Here comes Dalen Pereira. As the white flag comes out, it's going to be RJ Johnson. Nick Parker. There he is, folks, RJ Johnson. RJ Johnson, you started a little bit back in the field, but you worked your way up pretty quick. And once you got up there, man, just tell us how you feel right now.
Oh man, that was tough. It was pretty breathtaking. Trying to work your way through one there and not fall off. Getting the entry was pretty blown off, so you had to kind of tippy toe, and then you can go from the middle off. I can't thank these guys enough, man. They just keep giving me good race cars, and I'm just the guy that gets to enjoy driving it.
Right on. Well, congratulations. And speaking of all those guys that give you this race car, you got a shout out for all of those special people in your life?
Yeah, I got to thank my dad, my stepmom, Michelle, my wife, Greg, Pat, Erica, Becky Fly, Pro Flyer Engines, Martin Auto Museum, Steffi Excavating, Fatheads Eyewear. There's a lot of them. Sherman Race Cars built us an awesome race car here. So, this is pretty cool.
Right on. Well, congratulations. Taylor's got some hardware for you. She's going to get in the picture with you. I'm going to see if I can get over here to Jonas Reynolds. Jonas, that was a heck of a run. You were out in front there for a while, and then tell us what happened.
We're just fighting a stumble all night. Anytime I tried to take off there, it wouldn't go for a couple seconds. But I would like to thank my sponsors, Advanced Racing Suspension, JP1 Racing, Champion Racing Oil, my crew, everybody that helps me. It was a great night for us. If I could have got that stumble out of it, I probably could have done something there on the starts.
Well, congratulations. That was a heck of a run. Get over here with Nick Parker. That was a heck of a run, Nick. Boy, you were moving and shaking, and I tell you what, to get up to the front, you had to do some work. Tell us about all that work you did.
Yeah, well, I screwed up, missed scales after heat race. We won, so should have started 6th, but ended up starting at the tail. Salvaged a 2nd place finish. It's all up to these guys. I mean, they give me the perfect car every time. It's just my job to gas it up and run it to the front.
And get it to the scales.
Yeah, this time I think I'm going to the scales for sure. That's for sure. Just thank all my sponsors: Parker Automotive, BG Southwest, Rock Knocker, Maxim Chassis, ASI Engines, and like I said, my family and friends. They all help out. It's just a team effort, and just glad to be here. And thank you for fans for coming out.
Right on. Well, congratulations.